Hello students, I hope you are doing fantastic out there, isn't it? So today we will do the trigonometrical ratios of standard angles. Okay, so let's begin. So this is the trigonometrical table for standard angles: 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. And these are the 6 trigonometrical identities. Okay, sine, cos, tan, cot, sec and cosec. So we are going to write the value of sine 0 degree here, sine 30 degree, sine 45 degree, sine 60 degree and sine 90 degree. Similarly, we write the value of cos, tan, cot, sec and cosec. Okay. So the first line for sine, okay, we will memorize the first line. We can deduce the value of this also, but it's little tedious and it's better we memorize the first line. Okay. So sine 0 degree is 0 and sine 30 degree is 1 upon 2. Sine 45 degree 1 upon root 2. Sine 60 degree root 3 by 2. Sine 90 degree is 1. Okay. So when we write the value of sine for the standard angles, now to write the value of cos, what we do is we bring this 1 here. Okay. Cos 0 degree is 1. Cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2. We bring this here, root 3 by 2. So cos 45 degree falls straight away here, isn't it? Now cos 60 degree, this 1 upon 2 comes here. Okay, and cos 90 degree, this 0 comes here. The value of sine increases from 0 to 1 and the value of cos decreases from 1 to 0. Okay. Now how do we write the value of tan here? Tan means tan theta is sine theta by cos theta, isn't it? So tan theta is sine theta by cos theta. So sine 0 for 0 degree, okay, 0 degree, sine upon cos. Sine 0 is 0, 0 upon cos 0 is 1, isn't it? So 0 upon 1 means 0, isn't it? Okay. When there is 0 in the numerator, whatever be the number in the denominator, the answer is always 0, isn't it? So tan 0 degree is 0. Now tan 30 degree. Okay. Tan 30 means sine 30 upon cos 30. What is sine 30? 1 upon 2. And what is cos 30? Root 3 upon 2, isn't it? So this 2 from the denominator and this 2 from the denominator can be cancelled. So 1 upon root 3, isn't it? 1 upon this root 3, 1 upon root 3. So the value of tan 30 degree is 1 upon root 3. What is the value of tan 45 degree? 1 upon root 2 upon 1 upon root 2. Sine 45 by cos 45. Sine 45 is 1 upon root 2, cos 45 is 1 upon root 2. So 1 upon root 2 by 1 upon root 2. So we cancel this 1, isn't it? 1 upon 1 means 1. So this is 1. X divided by x is 1, isn't it? 2 by 2 is 1. Now tan 60 degree, we have root 3 by 2 upon 1 by 2, isn't it? So the value of sine 60 is root 3 by 2 and value of cos 60 is 1 by 2. So this 2 and 2 cancels out. So we have root 3 in the numerator upon 1 in the denominator. Every number has 1 in the denominator. We need not write that. So the value of tan 60 is root 3, isn't it? So what is the value of tan 90 degree? Now we have sine 90 is 1. The value of sine 90 is 1, isn't it? Sine theta by cos theta. Sine 90 is 1 and cos 90 is 0. So 1 upon 0. Remember, when there is 0 in the denominator, whatever be the number in the numerator, the answer is always infinity, okay? Undefined. Whenever there is 0 in the denominator, whatever be the number in the numerator, that doesn't matter whether it is 0 or any other number. If it's 0, 0 upon 0 is also undefined, okay? 0 upon 0 is also undefined. 0 upon 0 is never equal to 1. 0 upon 0 is never equal to 1. This is not true. 0 upon 0 is also undefined, okay? So whenever there is 0 in the denominator, the answer is always undefined. So this is undefined. Undefined. UNDEFINED, undefined. Now we will write the value of cot. Okay, so cot theta means cos theta by sin theta, isn't it? Just the opposite of tan theta is cot theta. Cot theta means cos theta by sin theta. So what is cot 0 degree? Cot 0 means cos is 1, cos is 1, cos is 1, cos theta, isn't it? Cos theta is 1, and sin theta, sin 0 degree is 0, 1 upon 0, isn't it? Cot 0 degree means cos 0 degree 1 divided by sin 0 degree 0, 1 upon 0. So 0 is in the denominator, so this is also undefined. Undefined, isn't it? So we write undefined here. UNDEFINED, okay? Undefined. Now cot 30 degree. Cot 30 means cos by sine. What is cos 30 degree? Cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2 whole upon cos the sine 30 degrees 1 upon 2, isn't it? So we cancel this 2 and 2. We have root 3 in hand, isn't it? Cot 30 degrees root 3. Now what is the value of cot 45 degree? So cos by sine 1 upon root 2 by 1 upon root 2. Cos 45 degrees is also 1 upon root 2. Sine 45 degrees is also 1 upon root 2. So 1 upon root 2 by 1 upon root 2. And same number, we cancel this. We have 1, isn't it? So cot 45 degrees is also 1, as we got tan 45 1, isn't it? Now cot 60 degree. So cos 60 is 1 upon 2. Cos 60 is 1 upon 2 upon sin 60 is root 3 by 2, isn't it? Root 3 by 2. Now this 2 and 2 cancels out. So 1 upon root 3. Okay? 1 upon root 3. Now cot 90 degree. Cot 90 degree means cos by sine. So cos 90 is 0 divided by sin 90 is 1. So 0 upon 1. When there is 0 in the numerator, whatever be the number in the denominator except 0, okay? When there is 0 in the numerator, whatever be the number in the denominator except 0, the answer is always 0, okay? Except 0, because 0 upon 0 is not 1, not 0. 0 upon 0 is not either 1 or 0, okay? 0 upon 0 is undefined. So other than 0, whatever be the number in the denominator, non-zero number, plus 1, plus 2, plus 5, plus 1000, plus 1 crore, minus, okay, whatever be the number in the denominator, we will always get 0, okay, other than 0. So 0 upon 1 is 0. 0 upon 1 is 0. Now sec 0 degree. Sec 0 degree. We can find this by just reversing cos, okay? Because sec theta is 1 upon cos theta, isn't it? Cos theta and sec theta just the opposite of each other, because cos theta is b upon h, base upon hypotenuse, and sec theta is hypotenuse upon base, isn't it? So cos theta and sec theta are just the reciprocal of each other. So we will just invert these numbers, okay? So we have cos 0 degree 1 as 1. 1 means cos 0 degree is 1, okay? Cos 0 degree is 1. 1 means we have 1 in the denominator, isn't it? When we write a certain number like 2, we should understand if there is no number in the denominator, there is always 1, never 0, okay? When there is no number in the denominator, there is always 1, never 0. So when we say 1, this means there is always 1 in the denominator. So 1 upon 1 is 1. So if we invert this, then bring this 1 in the numerator and take this 1 in the denominator, 1 upon 1. So 1 upon 1 means 1, isn't it? So this is 1, okay? Now sec 30 degree, we will just invert this number. This 2 goes to the numerator 2, and this root 3 comes down to the denominator. Okay, 2 upon root 3. Let me write clearly, 2 upon root 3. Now sec 45 degree, just we will reverse the number. Root 2 goes to the numerator, 1 comes down to the denominator, 1 upon root 2, isn't it? This is cos 45 degree, 1 upon root 2. Cos 45 is 1 upon root 2. Now the inverse of this number, reciprocal of this number is root 2 goes to the numerator, 1 comes down to the denominator. Root 2 upon 1. Root 2 upon 1 means root 2, isn't it? When there is 1, we should always understand 1 is below any number, okay, in the denominator. So root 2. Okay. This root 2 goes to the numerator, 1 comes down to the denominator. Root 2 upon 1 means root 2. Now cos 60 degree. This 2 goes to the numerator, 1 comes down to the denominator. 2 upon 1, 2 upon 1 means 2. Now this 0, we have 1 in the denominator, isn't it? When we write 0, we must understand there is 1 in the denominator, okay? When we write 0, whenever we write 0, we must understand if there is no number in the denominator, we should understand 1 is in the denominator, never 0, okay? 0 upon 1. So cos 90 degree is 0, means 0 upon 1. So sec 90 degree will be just the reciprocal of this number. So 1 goes to the numerator, 0 comes down to the denominator, 1 upon 0. Now 0 is in the denominator, isn't it? Reciprocal, okay? It is not equal, reciprocal. 0 upon 1, reciprocal. Okay, 0 upon 1, reciprocal is 1 upon 0. Now 0 is in the denominator, which means this is undefined. If 0 comes down in the denominator, the number becomes undefined. So this is undefined. Okay. Now cosec. Cosec is just the opposite of sine. We know that, isn't it? Sine theta equals to 1 upon cosec theta. Okay. Because sine theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse and cosec theta is hypotenuse upon perpendicular, okay? Just the reciprocal of each other. We could have done this in case of tan and cot also, but we didn't do that. We just divided by cos upon sine and sine upon cos, okay? Now we are just doing this, okay? So cosec 0 degree. Cosec 0 degree. So sine 0 degree is 0. Sine 0 degree is 0. Sine 0 degree is 0. 0 means there is always 1 in the denominator, isn't it? Never equal to 0. So this number from the denominator goes to the numerator, and the number from the numerator comes down to the denominator. In case of cosec, because sine 0 degree is 0, so we have 1 in the denominator. So 1 goes to the numerator and 0 comes down to the denominator. 1 upon 0, 0 is in the denominator now. This becomes undefined. Undefined, okay? 1 goes to the numerator, this 1 goes to the numerator, this 0 comes down to the numerator. Now, listen, cosec 30 degree. So we have 1 upon 2, this 2 goes to the numerator, 2 goes to the numerator, 1 comes down to the denominator. 2 upon 1, 2 upon 1 means 2, isn't it? Now sine 45 degree is 1 upon root 2, so cosec 45 is root 2 upon 1, root 2 upon 1 means root 2. Similarly, cosec 60 degree, we have sine 60 is root 3 upon 2, so this becomes 2 upon root 3, okay? Now cosec 90, this is 1, isn't it? 1 means 1 upon 1. So 1 upon 1, we just find the reciprocal of 1 upon 1. 1 upon 1 is 1, isn't it? So this 1 upon 1 becomes 1, okay? So cosec 90 degree is also 1, okay? So this is the table. We need to practice this, okay? Then only we can draw the trigonometric table accurately. I hope you got this, okay? These values are really needed while we solve the questions from the exercises, following exercises in the next video, okay? Thank you so much. I'll upload the exercise in the next video, okay? Until then, take care, stay connected.